welcome to First Issues. Previously, we started a discussion on how obesity is becoming the new cancer with pharmacologist and consultant cardiologist Dr. Kiran Bhagat. We spoke about the economic implications of the disease, followed by a conversation on the new treatments on the block, being your Ozempic, Mounjaro and many others. Tonight, we discuss the future of these treatments and what that means for those who benefit from them.
Doctor, thank you so much for coming on First Issues. We're finally at the end of our discussion on the obesity epidemic, and we've been talking about these medications, right, which are the solutions to obesity. But now let us talk about the future of these medications. Do we have any more developments on them? And do we have any more new medications that may be coming that mimic what these medications do, but also if they would be able to do the work better?
No doubt. I mean, remember that the obesity is not only a medical problem, it's a societal problem, it's an image problem, it's a social media problem. We have its endorsement by superstars, by models, and so, you know, it's hit the market in so many ways that many other new drugs that we use in medicine have not. And so it's gained popularity and it's in the public eye. And as a result of it making a lot of money for the companies that manufacture this, other Me Too companies that we call them are already on a race to make better, smarter, faster, less side effect like drugs, and there will be in the next, you can watch the space within the next 12 months. This particular drug we've talked about, Ozempic, is an injectable that you take once a week. So I'm aware already that an equivalent Ozempic is available in some parts of the world as a tablet, you know, which then broadens its access for those that don't want to inject the medicines. We know that there are ones that are more powerful that you only have to take once a week. We know that they're being hinged onto other weight loss molecules that are in development. We've talked about the fact that we've seen potential use in cardiology for heart failure, in heart attack, for dementia and Alzheimer's. So other branches or specialties in medicine are going to be using this drug as well. But I think we wanted to also close this discussion on semaglutide or Ozempic by the public understanding that it is a medicine or molecule that needs to be used, as it will be in our country soon, together with all the other initiatives that understand why we have obesity rising. So we need to tackle it from a public health perspective. We need to get our public health authorities to endorse appropriate advertising, public educational awareness, you know, appropriate taxation. We need to be aware that there may be ethical considerations with the use of this drug, the fact that this is an expensive drug. And we know that obesity is rising amongst the poor because they're eating poor nutritional food, so that they are overweight but undernourished, for want of a better word. And they may not have access to these expensive medicines because they are very expensive. And they need to be used long term. So there are a number of concerns that we have, that we should not just throw away the dietary education, nutritional education, the lifestyle impact of exercise, the discipline that's needed to control your appetite, the public awareness that sugar is literally toxic to our system. We don't want a situation where, for example, we use a cholesterol-lowering medication and we eat fat liberally. It's the same thing. You know, you don't want to be a smoker and take an inhaler to block the wheezing that you get from tobacco. It's the same with Ozempic, that people should not think, and we unfortunately do have a situation where people are using it to slim, to prepare to fit into their wedding dress, you know, or slim because they're going on a movie set. So we are aware that this is what's happened, and that there are side effects that we've talked about. One particular one is a considerable muscle loss that occurs, and you can see we're beginning to call it an Ozempic face, where you're losing muscle tone. So people need to be aware that this is a new drug. It is very exciting, but one needs to be cautious, just like we have with other drugs that have come to the market, that we need to look at the long-term effect, because obesity is a chronic long-term disease.